Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for March 16th through 22nd, 2020. We have a lot going on this week. Mercury is re-entering Pisces on the 16th and finally starting to wrap up that long transit between Pisces and Aquarius. And then on the 17th, we have St. Patrick's Day. So happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. And then on the 19th, we have the first day of spring. So new energy being ushered in for everybody. And then on the 21st, we have the sun moving into Aries. So we start a new zodiac season, and that's going to shift energies as well. And we also have Saturn moving into Aquarius on the 21st. And I have done a reading for your sign for that. The link is below if you have not already watched that video. All right, Scorpio, let's see what your overall energies are for this week. We have the Sorceress, Rituals, Power, and Will. Next we have Fairy Godmother, Revelation, Discovery, Epiphany. And lastly, we have the Wizard, Rune King, Wise One, Counselor. Wow. So Scorpio, you've got the Sorcerer, the fellow godmother, the fairy godmother, and the wizard all coming through in your reading. So I'm probably going to pull some passed on loved one cards for you, some messages from heaven, just because of the lineup we have going on here. You for sure have a lot of spiritual energy around you, passed on loved ones, angels, your spirit guides, okay? They're coming in strong to help you or answer some sort of question, the guidance that you've desperately been seeking that's coming in this week. And a big message that I'm getting just from these cards is, you know, what you're asking about, you may be feeling very challenged, in a struggle, a setback, or just very unsure about something of the future. And what your team is saying is the power is truly within you, Scorpio. The more that you believe in yourself and that things can happen for you and that you can make magic, you know, based upon your thoughts, your emotion, and your willingness and your action on follow through, believe me, you will start manifesting and achieving amazing things. Some of you might need to listen to some really positive self-love affirmations while you sleep to help, you know, rewrite that subconscious mind to get you back into that place of belief, of magic for you, okay? Because you have a lot of spiritual support coming in right now, wanting to lift you up, hold you, hug you, guide you, reassure you, and remind you of who and what you are, Scorpio. This is really powerful for me. So I'm going to pull some passed on loved ones for you guys. They've already tried to come through in two other readings I've done. One was Leo, and I don't remember what the other one was, but I'm like the next reading I'm gonna do is actually passed on loved ones. So I feel like they're all trying to show up through your weeklies, and I'm like, no, this is not the right reading for that. But nonetheless, here they are, and you guys are the strongest. Oh my goodness. So let's see what they have to say to add to this reading. Okay, blessings. I often leave little blessings for you to find. I love your joy when you discover them. So you are never alone. Lots of love and support coming in. Little magic when you see a feather, when you see some coins, or maybe you find a $20 on the ground. That's them coming in. Next is guilt, and it says, nothing could have stopped the way things happened, nor the way things turned out for me. There is nothing you could have done better or different. Hold no guilt in your heart. The fault was not yours, but mine. And this has a dual meaning for me. Some of you, this is direct energy between you and this passed on loved one. And for others of you, this is your passed on loved one saying you need to stop feeling bad and beating yourself up for things that are beyond your control, or wishing you could have done more, been more, all of those things. They're like, no, ease your mind. You could have done nothing more than you did at the time with what you knew. Next is spiritual gifts. You are spiritually gifted, and it's time for you to fully awaken your abilities. That aspect of yourself is going to become much more significant in the months and years ahead. So this is probably another reason why they're coming in so strong, is you guys are spiritually gifted, whether you're highly intuitive, super empathic, psychic, you have mediumship abilities. It's different for everybody, but you're either going to freshly awaken to these gifts within, or there's going to be a big expansion to these gifts that you are already aware of, okay? And they want you to know that, and that's why they're coming in strong. And the sorceress makes so much sense now, because I knew this was you. You know, those of you who really feel drawn into like Wicca, witchcraft, wizardry, all of that stuff, I highly recommend going down that path, because it's like in your bloodline, or it's part of your soul's like lineage, okay? You have rites of passage into all of that immediately. You're very connected in to Mother Earth Gaia. And so I'm getting this now, like this is a big wake-up call, Scorpio. So this week, the way things are playing out, everything you're going through, different things you're experiencing, is because your spiritual team is really trying to awaken you to expand deeper into your spiritual gifts, but also your life going more on a spiritual path. Wow. Okay, next out is family. And it says, I am helping to heal old wounds within you and other members of the family. It's time for healing and reconnection. Forgive each other. Forgiving is a gift for you. It's time for you to be free. So some family issues and challenges, passed on loved ones, addressing it, trying to come in and help heal you and heal the others involved. And lastly, we have your right. And it says, you are right about your suspicions. Trust yourself and your intuition. You've been asking for guidance about this, so I am answering. The truth will reveal itself in time. So you're right, Scorpio, and something that you've been thinking and feeling about somebody, you're absolutely right. Your spiritual team confirming that. And wanting you to know, heads up, it's going to be coming to light very soon. So these are, you know, the main messages from the passed on loved ones, you know, from the Heavens Mediumship Oracle. So we're going to pull some tarot, and just depending on what comes out there, we may pull some more of these cards. So let's see, Scorpio. Ooh, okay. And I think that's 5. Yeah, that's 5. Wow. Okay, so the first one out is the Two of Wands. The next one out is the Knight of Cups. The Eight of Coins. Six of Swords. And Two of Swords. Yeah. You guys are about to have a major awakening, and I'm feeling like you know, late October, early November energy, when the veil is the thinnest between our world and the next. And that's kind of what's going on for you guys this week, because, you know, here we are, the Two of Wands. Okay, so this is you, and then this is your spiritual team, like your angels, your spirit guides, and then your passed on loved ones. Okay, you've got on both sides of you a lot of spiritual energy, and here you are, the Knight of Cups, and you're showing as the Knight because through this awakening of your spiritual gift, you transform into the king or queen. Okay, so when it comes to your spiritual gift or awareness of it, you are at the Knight level, and it's time to expand and go to that king queen level, which here's the Eight of Coins, where you're going to really start learning a lot, because as you become aware of your gifts, you know, just depending on how advanced you are at this time, some of you have to learn to understand them and to harness them and to properly control and direct your energy. All right, and those of you getting this big upgrade to gifts you're already aware of, it's the same thing. You know, you could know how to drive like a little hatchback, but to try to drive a bus is a whole different ball game. And so that's what I see, is like you guys are learning. You're going to be very expanded as you awaken to these new gifts. And you know, here it is, like the Six of Swords, this expansion helps you navigate this world better. But with the Two of Swords, you are truly sailing into completely unknown territory spiritually. All right, Scorpio, and it's all happening this week. It's all starting this week. Let's pull some energies to look internally and externally to you. And also, this is a great week to really trust your intuition on, you know, different choices you're trying to make, different things you want to do. And also, I feel many of you are going to be validated because we have, you know, this You're Right card down here. So the Four of Wands, and that's coming out under this Two of Wands. So you have a lot of stability and support by your spiritual team. Ten of Pentacles, this is coming out under you. This is an internal energy, and if it was this way, it's an external manifestation, but because it's internal, that's where I see you're going to that next level to transform from a knight into a king or queen. And look at this, we have the Empress coming out under this Eight of Coins. First of all, each and every one of you is highly empathic. You really pick up on and connect to other people's energy, even people you don't like. It's like you just meet somebody, you tap into their energy, and for the rest of your days you can access them energetically to see how they're doing. Okay, you guys are very empathic, but this coming out under the Eight of Coins, this is the energy you really need to learn how to harness the best, like knowing where you end and somebody else begins. So there's going to be a lot of lessons up ahead around how to better control your empathic ability, especially those of you that are getting this huge expansion. Next is the Wheel of Fortune. This is external. So there's a positive event that's going to take place this week, Scorpio, in your life that puts your mind a bit more at ease. And now we have, look at this, the Knight of Cups coming out again. And here you are, the Knight of Cups, internal energy under the Two of Swords. This is you, Scorpio, going into unfamiliar territory with your spiritual gifts, okay? A big expansion, upgrade happening for you guys. So let's pull some advice. But your passed on loved ones really want you to know they are near. Oh my goodness. And they're helping you heal with family too, helping you with your spiritual gifts, to let go of, you know, guilt and shame that you may harbor, wanting you to know. They sprinkle a lot of positive energy on your path. We have flowers. Flowers will brighten up your space and create a fairy-friendly place. So flowers are significant between you and your passed on loved ones or your spirit guides. You may find certain flower repeating in your reality. If so, look up the spiritual meaning behind that. Next is rain, and it says, rain, rain comes today. Let all of your troubles wash away. So you're being cleansed by your spiritual team as well. And lastly, oh my gosh, aura cleanse. As I say, you're being cleansed. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at the beach and you'll feel unstuck. So water, very healing for you. Sometimes maybe take a bath, go swimming if you can, you know, have a water feature going in your house, run a humidifier, you know, whatever it is, because we have rain and aura cleanse right there. So water is very healing for you at this time, but also that's talking about what happens to you as you go into this spiritual expansion. It's like there's a lot of healing that takes place along with that process. And then again, flowers being very significant. So we'll draw 3 more cards. Okay, so we have let go. There is someone in your life who deeply hurt you. I see it and I see the truth. You don't deserve to be hurt and harmed in these ways. You deserve so much more. I will help you find the strength to let go of this person if you are ready. Ooh, and so that goes back to this will. So they're bringing forth your attention to somebody who is a bit toxic to you, which you will know exactly who that is. Next is Earth Angel, and it says, I didn't realize how deeply you loved me while I was physically alive. I see it now, and I know you were one of my earth angels. You greatly blessed my life. I always loved you too. So I do feel a dual meaning with this one, just like the guilt card, where one, your passed on loved one, you guys could have had a hard relationship where they did not honor you and recognize you as much as they should have, and they're letting you know now that they see you for what you are, which is an earth angel. And then the secondary message to this is you are an earth angel, and that may cause some people like this person that you need to let go of to come into your life and try to take advantage. And now we have forgiveness. Forgive them. You don't have to like them. You don't have to agree with them. You don't have to reconnect with them. You're not approving of what they did. Forgiving allows you to let go of thoughts and emotions that hurt you and haunt you. Forgive them so you can heal. And this could be about this family member, or this could be about, you know, this person that you need to let go of. Like letting go could mean that it's finally time for you to let go of the anger, the hatred, the frustration, whatever it is that's attached. All right. So your spiritual team coming in very strong to this reading, Scorpio. Like I said, I'll be doing a passed on loved one message video, either putting it up Sunday or Monday this week. So like the 15th or 16th of March. But man, your team didn't wait. They were like, no, we have stuff to tell Scorpio right now that Scorpio needs to know. So those are your messages, Scorpio. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.